5 days after the end of the sugar fast that I did for 21 days. So the video's a little late getting to you. I'm not even sure when I'll post it. It may even be next week when it's a full week past the end of the fast. So I thought I would wrap up the series by telling you what I learned over the course of 21 days. And I talked about that a little bit on weeks 1 and 2. But I have a few other things that I learned that I thought I would let you know about. The biggest thing that I learned through the course of this fast is that it is not about the food. And fasting is, you can fast from other things besides food. Obviously, you may or may not have known that. You may fast from social media, or maybe you're fasting from a habit or something that you enjoy. Maybe you're fasting from food completely for a certain period of time, 24 or 48 hours or what have you. This fast just happened to be about sugar, and what I learned is it's not about the food. Fasting is, for me, a way to lay something down and to lean on the strength of the Lord and not my own strength. And I think sometimes when we fast, or at least when I did, the fasting brought about revealing. So fasting equals revealing, and the things that were revealed about me were good and bad. And I think that not only that, but things were revealed about the Lord to me, and those were all good, and they always are good. As far as food, the only update I have for you about food is that I went back to, so the weekend, I started the fast kind of the weekend before the fast-ish. So this past weekend, even though it was technically the last day, I tried to incorporate some things that I hadn't been eating back into my diet, mainly bread, and I think I had some potato chips. And I felt terrible. I had a headache, I was bloated, my stomach was a mess, I was super irritable, according to those who live with me. And that one day of eating food that I hadn't eaten for 21 days was enough to kind of convince me not to eat those, or if I do eat them, very, very little. I felt so bad after eating bread. I ate bread with dinner Sunday night, and I felt so bad that I decided I'm not even going to eat bread anymore. But I did find my new favorite thing ever at the grocery. It's Ezekiel 7 sprouts, or 7 sprouted grain bread. So there's no wheat or gluten in it. It's really good. You have to keep it in the freezer, and then well, it's in the freezer section, and then I put it in the fridge, and it just kind of thaws out in the fridge, and I grab a slice or two with my breakfast when I want toast. So that, again, I felt so terrible from eating that pre-fast diet for that one day that I haven't eaten. I went back to what I was eating for 21 days this whole week. So mainly proteins and vegetables. As far as results of the fast and losing weight, I have no clue if I lost weight. I haven't owned a scale for years. I got rid of the scale a long time ago when I realized that my entire day, sorry, my kids are screaming in the background, they're playing on the driveway. But I threw away my scale years ago when I realized that in the morning I would step on it, and depending on what that number said, it would govern my attitude for the whole day and maybe days. So I got rid of a scale years ago. So I don't even know what I weigh. I go once a year to the doctor and they weigh me, and then I'm like, I claim that weight for the rest of time. So anyway, I don't know what I weigh. I don't know if I lost weight. Rob said he feels like he can tell that my body shape has changed in this 3-week time period. My pants are fitting better, so I don't know. My pants fit. I can wear pants. Okay, so that's a good thing for everybody. One of the biggest things that made me so happy about this is my daughter, our oldest daughter. One day I was in the kitchen and she said, she was helping me fix something to eat, and she said, "Mommy, you just seem happier since you've been on the sugar fast." And that blessed me so much. It made me feel so good. And you know, sugar is a drug and it does control our moods. I know it does mine. And that made me so happy for her to say that, and just know that the effects of not eating sugar for 21 days were apparent not only to me, but my kids, and they were seeing the benefits of it. And so I hope, if anything, that doing something like this was a good example for them, that you can abstain from something, or you can lay something down in the form of a fast, and and get healthier because of it and feel better because of it, and that it's not the worst thing in the world to sacrifice some things for better health and better well-being. I call them the sugar police because even now that the fast is over, if they see me, like, if they think I'm grabbing like a candy bar, we have miniature candy bars, if they think I'm grabbing one, they're like, that's sugar! That's sugar! And I'm like, I know! It's not what I'm grabbing, I'm just coming in here for the riced cauliflower. Anyway, it's been good. It was a good 21 days. I really do feel great, and I haven't felt this good in a long time. And I think I'm gonna keep it up. I haven't really slid back into the sugar fast diet that I was eating, which was bread, potatoes, chips. I did eat potatoes, and oh man, whew, my stomach did not like that. It was sweet potatoes, and I thought for sure it was gonna be death by potato. It was terrible. So anyway, that's the results of my sugar fast, and I hope you've learned something from it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed documenting this process, if not for you guys, then just for myself, so I can come back and look at it. I'm sure I'll do this again and get strict, and maybe next time I'll even be more strict and go the completely eliminate fruit and just go crazy, go wild. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you next time.